It's November. Welcome back to Casual Kayak Fishing. Got another mystery tackle box unboxing to take care of today. An interesting change in the company. They've restructured apparently and are now known as straight up Catch Co. There's a little card in here that kind of talks about it a little bit. They're now Catch Co. and Mystery Tackle Box is now a portion of that company. So that's a thing to kind of keep in mind. So now they're sending out Catch Co. stickers in the boxes. We're going to have this on my boat here in a little while. It's going to be pretty nice. And so those two things are in the box along with standard Dibble Digest. Got some interesting tips in there. And then our breakdown card. Now I've already opened this box like I typically do, and I've already actually filmed this unboxing before. But I didn't like it. It was too long, so I'm going to redo it. It's going to be shorter and it's going to be sweeter. So let's get started. Topping off the list, we've got a deep diving crankbait from Lucky Craft. It's right there on top. Moonsalt CB 250 retails for $15.99. It is a thread fin shad color. I don't know if the lighting's gonna be super great back here, but I've got a dark top, the blue and a yellow and a white belly with a yellow chin and a big deep bill on it. Has some rattles in it. The packaging does not say how deep this goes, but based on the bill's shape, I'd say it goes at least, or to a maximum of 10 feet probably. So let's toss that to the side. Up next, we've got an EMA deep diver crankbait. So it's that next one there. The Pin Jack, this one is called, but it's actually a craw kind of color on it. It's got a dark purple top with a red to orange paint on there. Another deep diving bill on there. The packaging says on this one that it actually does go to 6 feet, which is pretty nice. It's a little bit less. There's a lot of ponds and stuff that I can use this in, so this is going to be great. Retails for $9.99. You can see it there again. On to the next. The next item was a lure from Sabre Jigs, or from Nicholas Lures. It's a Sabre Jig. I'm actually not super fond of this already. Sometimes I like to bend the brush guard this way to put the bait on, the trailer on, instead of folding it down this way. And it's developed a fold in the brush skirt, so that's kind of whatever to me already. This has kind of got an interesting hole in it here. Let's see if I can find that for you. Got an interesting hole there in the bait keeper for putting in like a piece of wire or a piece of toothpick for helping lock that trailer in place. This retails for $3.69. This is a black jig head, swim jig, with a black skirt with a blue highlight on there. You might be able to see that in the sunlight. You might not be able to. $3.69 on that. Really down. Up next, I've got some Savage Gear Armor Tubeworms. Those are $5.20. Now, I'm kind of disappointed in this. It's a 4-pack. I've got one out of the package right now and tied up on my line right now. It's a baby bass color, kind of a solid green or slightly translucent green with a silver and gold flake in there. These are a 5.5-inch worm. It says 1/3 ounce worm. So I guess they weigh the worms individually now so that you can kind of get that worked out on your own. Savage Gear is typically known for doing 3D printed, 3D scanned baits. So they have really super realistic like craws and crabs and things like that. So give that a check out. $5.20 for 4. Up next is a pack of Slims. Pardon me. Breakfast. Pack of Slims from NetBaits. These are $3.99 for a 9-pack. These are kind of a... Well, here's that other worm. Here's that Savage Gear worm. It's got a lot of wiggle to it. It's a pretty good weight to it. But these pack of Slim craws are kind of an orange with the blue and orange and silver and black flake on the inside. It's a slim crawfish jig trailer. I've got one rigged up. My brother's got a couple of them rigged up. He likes them really well. I like them a lot, actually. I like that color. It's not a typical color here, but I think it's going to work out pretty good. It's retail $3.99 for a 9-pack. There it is there. Pack of Slims from NetBait. And last but not least is a VMC set of wacky weedless jig heads. This comes in a 2-pack. We get a 2-pack. Typically retails in a 4-pack for $5.99. So there's the split up on that. These are, I think they're just black. No, they're brown. It says BRN there on the side, brown, 3/16 ounce. It's got the the hook, kind of a small hook, not quite a circle hook, with a single twisted wire thing there. It's $250. Typically, in pro boxes, you get the full pack. You wouldn't get like a half pack. So that's kind of weird to me. Maybe they're changing some stuff up. So here's the glory of mystery tackle box, and I've got a couple of seconds left. I'm going to talk about this. Some of these things I would have never bought on my own. Some of them I either straight up can't afford to pay out on a single lure. Some of them aren't necessarily appealing to me. Some of them are styles that I wouldn't really ever try, like this weighted wacky rig jig head. Having a tackle box subscription service where they send you a mysterious assortment of things is great, because it exposes you to fishing tactics and techniques that you might not otherwise be keen to try on your own, or gives you the opportunity to get a higher quality or a higher price lure that you might not really be able to justify buying individually. Pro Box is a $25 box, I want to say, retail, and these two deep diver cranks right here paid that total off just by themselves. So this whole rest of this box was essentially free if I were to consider this a hand-picked retail purchase. So that's kind of where you benefit from this. You get some stuff that you wouldn't necessarily get on your own, and you get to experience a new set of fishing techniques. So if you like keeping up with getting these mystery tackle box unboxings, give us a like, give us a subscribe, follow some of our other ones if you're interested in trying it out. Go back in the previous months, in the summer, and then we'll have some later on in the spring, and it'll give you an idea on what type of things that they send out and the ever-changing, fine-tuned process of mystery tackle box. So until next time, which might be later today, hang out, give us a like, give us some subscribe, and look at some of our other videos and let us know what you think.